Hello again, ladies and gentlemen. Saka here with another episode of Hearts of Iron 4 Together for Victory. And Soviet Union is taking the together out of the together for victory. We try to call them into the war here, and they don't seem to be joining. Maybe I have to talk to them directly. Let's go over to the Soviet Union and see if we can do a call to arms. They will accept. All right, we will request. There we go. So we just had to talk to Russia directly. The Soviet Union should pull in Mongolia and Tanatuva, I would suppose. So now we've got a little bit. There comes Mongolia in, and Tanatuva will follow suit shortly. So let's take stock in what has happened here lately. The United Kingdom is basing troops here, and looks like we have some Frenchies in our eastern board here. 4 divisions here, led by General Thomas Victor Anderson, trying to push those guys back. A little bit of... So this is the Philippines. Welcome to Philippines, Nova Scotia. How nice of you to join us. And we have this bit of a British spearhead going on here, and this army is speeding to intercept. So hopefully they can get there quickly. As far as production is concerned, we're upgrading our infantry equipment. We're 20,000 short in the grand scheme of things with our production. We're making 7 rifles a day, but those factories are going to have to really do the work for sure. But we've got 2 sets of factories going on here to produce those weapons. So really 74 and a half rifles a day. We are also making airplanes to help our air superiority in the grand scheme of things. As far as the war is concerned, they have a little bit of our territory. That isn't bad. I'm hoping Russia or the Soviet Union can distract the United Kingdom a bit. And who knows, maybe the Soviet Unions and the German Reich can team up against the United Kingdom. Ooh, we have free civilian factories. Yeah, let's, you know what, since we have some free factories, let's just fort up the coast a bit. Since we know that Great Britain is going to be a thorn in our side, let's keep our civilian our civilian factories busy with that. As far as research is concerned, we are 70 days out from our 3-inch mortar, 90 days away from our Matilda tank. And are we actually producing any tanks? We are indeed. We're producing the Vickers. The Vickers 2. Let's see, as far as our bits and pieces program, we're 8 days away from that. I'm thinking now that we are building tanks, the next thing we can focus on is our armor expert. So once we do get tanks deployed in the field, they will be a little bit more effective. Let's play and see what happens. We have a few destroyers here, but they will be no match for the Britain fleet of submarines. Tanatuva is now in this mess. Let's see where these guys are going. They are pushing into unclaimed territory. We need to push these guys back a bit. We have them set on maximum aggression to sort of stave off this initial invasion. We're defending well. They've got some decent supply, and their organization is pretty high up. Do we have air superiority? Yeah, we have air superiority on them. Looks like we're attacking from, or will be attacking from 2 sides. Once this division gains its organization, that will be fine. We're waiting on these guys to come up to the seaboard. They're rushing in on trains and just hopping off the train and starting to fight, which is not great in the grand scheme. But let's make our front line here. You know what? Matter of fact, let's just redo this from scratch. You know what? Fine. We will edit the line. We are going to drag this piece all the way around there, and we are going to make an offensive line right here. And we want all divisions associated with this group. So that will be fine. 16 divisions in and go. So once they should get their orders here. Hey, why you know move? You know what? Fine. Delete that order. Just get to the front line, please. Does that give you a kick in the pants or what? There you go. That got them the kick in the pants that they so needed. These poor divisions are trying to encircle, which is commendable. We don't want them gaining too much ground. Poland refuses the German ultimatum. Uh-oh. German and Polish forces are prepared for war, so Adolf is making his moves against Poland. Now, if Germany and the Soviet Union get involved in their pact, that may prove useful for us. Oh, more free civilian factories. Let's build more coastal forts, please. Right here along the side. I tell you, these civilian factories are doing the work for sure. Since we can anticipate a naval landing pretty much on the eastern seaboard, I want to make sure that our civilian factories are forting up that eastern side for sure. How are things going to our north? Oh, looks like you guys are moving in. I mean, oh, the German Reich has declared war on Poland. Our bits and pieces program is done. What is this? There's justification of war against us and our allies. Well, that's all fine and dandy. What should our next focus be? Because I wanted the if day so we could increase our manpower. I don't want that 67,000 dropping. Once we have the manpower, then I think we can afford to put more production into tanks and aircraft and that sort of thing. Adds 3 military factories there, adds 3 military factories there, or we can get a research slot. Very tempting. I think what we need to really help us out is the research, because I don't want to fall too far behind as far as our weapons are concerned. That extra research slot will really prove useful, I believe. All right, so you guys are good. You guys are trying your best to make it. That's all I ask of you. All right, let's get an offensive line going here. And can we edit this arrow? I know there's a way to do this. No. That looks like garbage. See, if we push in there, let's assign all of these troops to that division and go. There we go. Now we're pressing in. We should get these troops surrounded. I believe we have air superiority. Yeah, we have enemy. Well, we are their enemy. So we have the air superiority on our side for that. Oh, I keep thinking that these are divisions over here that are trying to make a push in. We just need some strong mountain divisions to hold them off, to get into position and squash them. Which I believe we can do. I really do. Oh, look at that. We're wheeling around. And they don't have a commander up here in the French legions. Are they armor or what are they? It looks like they're motorized and foot soldiers. And you guys are not getting supplied up that well, are you? I'm hoping that the Infantry 2 equipment really starts picking up speed and really starts delivering. I mean, this is the workhorse production line here. Once this line here gets moving, we should be okay. I just sort of want to babysit that. And then once this division is pushed back and we get all of this land sort of claimed, I'll take these 4 divisions down here and then join up with the main group. The Philippines, though. I mean, they're claiming land for the Philippines. That is crazy, boys. That's crazy talk. I really would like you guys. Yeah, you guys are entrenched, aren't you? That's fine. Just hold them at bay until these 7 divisions can come in, and then we will make you wish you've never been born, Philippines. What is this now? Battle plans with no units assigned. Well, then delete that battle plan then. I don't need you. Couldn't use you, couldn't afford you if I did. Oh, I was thinking we were doing really well. No, we're up here. That's where we are. Oh, we're making the push. We're pressing hard. Once we can surround these guys, we'll be okay in Labrador. A Labrador Retriever. I wonder if that's where that comes from. Push in. Yeah, you're losing, you mechanized fools. Now maybe this division will... Yeah, these divisions are splitting up, which will give this division some time to regroup and come in. Well, he's an idiot. But that's fine. As long as they don't burn through our manpower too quickly. Yeah, we've got them surrounded now. We can make some concerted efforts. And we've got our airplanes up there. Canadian Air Force is coming out in drones. We're going to bomb the Baldwins. Yeah, push them back. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's all you gotta do, guys. That's all you got to do. Now, I know they are coming toward Hawaii, and I really don't care because Japan isn't one of my goals as far as like the long-term war strategy. Let Soviet Union take care of that. But I do wonder, is Soviet Union doing anything? Nah, Soviet Union really hasn't contributed a bit. And these numbers will be a little bit skewed because this war technically never ended from America. So it looks like we've lost a metric crap ton, which we had, but most of that was fighting the United States and not this war with the United Kingdom and such. Yeah, screw your entrenchment. We're showing you. We're pushing you all back quick. All right, let's get a new offensive line. Let's get a new offensive line. You know what? Fine. I'm going to tell all y'all to push here. That'll get you going. Yeah, if that don't light a fire under you, I don't know what will. We've got all of this support. We'll push them back to the sea, and things will be gravy. Yeah, we're really pushing strong now. I knew once our divisions could get over there, we could really do some damage. And it looks like we are indeed. All this support, loving it. Push them back, make them wish they never landed. Now, every ounce of my body wants to go for Mexico. I know I can't really do it. Oh, yeah, we're pushing you guys back hard. Yeah, and you guys got attrition. I mean, we kind of are as well. Just 1% though. I mean, that's not bad. And you guys are pushing in? Okay. Yeah, they're pushing in now. All right, so we can modify our government now. Yeah, we're not going... The conscription would be nice, but we're not on that tech branch. So I believe our air superiority would be the next best. Light aircraft, ship designer, Pacific Fleet. I'm not all about that. Submarines, air superiority, air accident chance. So we've got air superiority 3, 3, and 3 agility. But then over here, we have air superiority 3, 3, and 3. I mean, really, that's what we've got going. It makes sense to do that. Let's just sign on a military, or a chief of the Air Force there, Gino Vericella. Something like that. and we will push in nice and tight. How are things down here? Oh, we've got them routed now. Look at all of this. You guys just push in there. And then you guys all push here. We've got you encircled. You don't stand a chance. Look at that. And these guys are just waiting for reserves. They're kicking in now. Very nice, very nice. More free civilian factories. I tell you what. All right, coastal forted up again. Level 2's all in this piece. You are not going to land on our eastern seaboard, good sir. Or madam. Whoever you may be. We're going to shore up our shores. All right, get to work. All right, and then we will crush this last bit of French rebellion. Oh, Poland didn't stand a chance. All right, so let's take a look at Europe while we are here. So Poland was split in half. That puts the Germans sort of on the Soviets' doorstep. Oh, how I wish the Soviet Union and the German Reich would sort of get together against the United Kingdom and really start dropping the bomb. I think that would be pretty effective. I really don't want... Where is our low supply? You shouldn't have low supply, you're here. Why do you have low supply? And are you guys, you guys will be good here in a second. I don't want to send the entire 17 or 16 divisions to fight this off, but it probably wouldn't hurt. Yeah, get back. Get back, get back. You don't know me like that. Get out of here. All right, so we took that. All right, boys, your new orders are as follows. We've got a pesky contingent up here. You know what? Edit that, please. Come right around there. And I want you to push right through there. All 16 of y'all. Go. So they should hop on a train. Yep, indeed they are. Using that good American infrastructure to get up north quickly. Up into Canada. Ooh, Germany now has an interest in Scandinavia. How lovely. Oh, we pushed them back. Oh. Who? Transmission from Poland. Luxembourg joined. So Luxembourg is now an ally of Poland? And Germany declared war on Luxembourg. Okay, that makes sense. So because Germany was at war with Poland, then, all right, push on in. All y'all. Oh, Germany's going to town now. Hitler is going for it, for sure. Okay, all y'all get in there. Oh, it's kicking off now. Germany is not holding anything back. That is for sure. Is this a straight crossing? Can I get over here? No. So we need a naval base. We need to launch from a naval base and then get over there. That's fine. We'll come from over here. Yeah, how does it feel now that you've got a lot of divisions on your back there, boys? I hope you like the cold. Do we still have our aircraft out of here? Yeah. We've got plenty of our aircraft out of there. So we want... Yeah, and they're doing air superiority over here as well. Sweet. Our Air Force is already ready to go already. Alright, so once you guys get situated into wherever it is that you are going to go, I will let slip the dogs of war. Well, Poland has folded, which is to be expected. Oh, and you're really going to press the attack there? You're really going to try? Whoop. Fangulus Poland was puppeted. So Germany's doing the puppet thing. That's fine, getting their inner Jim Henson on. But once this division gets to where it needs to be, we've got them pretty much blocked off now. So, oh, there we go. Frontiers of communism are advancing. Our Soviet brothers are doing the work. Are you guys still advancing in? You are indeed. It will only be a matter of time before you guys fold, and then I can get you back to the main army. Hopefully, our civilian factories can continue building up coastal forts. Alright, if you guys are ready, go ahead and go full bore. Push in. No need to wait. Just go ahead and let them have it. They're not going to stand much of a chance against you guys. Is our Air Force? Yeah, our Air Force is packing it in. I don't think they had enough. Well, they had a little bit of time to get entrenched, but not too awful bad. But we are pushing from all sides, and it's only a matter of time before they fall. And only a matter of time before these guys fall as well. Then once we take that back, we can have these divisions join up with this group. But it takes forever for these guys to get there. But once they do, we'll join them back up and start pushing them elsewhere. And we are going to fort up the crap on our eastern seaboard. I mean, it is not going to be pretty what we're going to do as far as defensive capabilities are concerned. We're down to 50,000 manpower, so we really ought to start thinking about that that national focus so we can get some manpower back. But now that we are taking Labrador for ourselves, yes, we are indeed. We've taken back Labrador, so what I'm going to do as my last outfit here, we are going to assign everything to this unit, and we're going to save it up and continue on from here, ladies and gentlemen. So we have repelled back the British forces for the most part. All we have to do is do some cleanup work around here, and then I think what we're going to do is we can hope that the Soviets join up with the Germans. I mean, typically that's not how it goes, but historical AI isn't on, so we may be able to double team old Great Britain, and I'll just sit my happy rear end over here, maybe go to war with Mexico, and just fight my own battles until it's time to really start invading when we have a pretty decent army. But that's going to do it for me in this episode, ladies and gentlemen. Like, share, and subscribe if you are so bold, and I will see you in the next Hearts of Iron 4 video. Thanks for tuning in. Take care.